Take your scooter or go-kart racing to the next level. Visit us at mrp-speed.com to find out more, or visit your nearest authorized MRP dealer for more information on you can buy parts from MRP.
Yeah, we decided to provide a scooter to the 2 Extreme crew, not only because we wanted something that was more performance-oriented, but also because of the gas prices. We wanted something that people could use in the city that would be able to get in and out of traffic and still maintain somewhere in the average of about 75 to 80 miles per gallon. And we feel that this scooter that we provided would do that.
What's up, guys?
Hi, how's it going?
How are you?
They're coming together.
Yeah, it's like building.
Here's the diagrams. I don't know if you still need them.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have them. I think we got most of it already. This part we got already.
You know, coming from a mechanic background as a professional mechanic, you know, we tend to, you know, enjoy looking at the finer things in life that, you know, that you can get. Coming here, this is like, you know, every mechanic's playground. You know, there's so much to play with. You got dynos, you got toys, you got tools, you got toolboxes galore. There's bins full of every part you can possibly think of. You know, that makes it a little easier when you come down and you want to get, you know, get down and dirty into your motorcycle or your scooter or dirt bike or whatever.
Okay, the top end of the motor is back together. Cams installed, cam chain head, cylinder cover, valve cover, and also Dave set the valve clearance. So right now we're going to go ahead and start assembling the drivetrain components, which will be the clutch, and of course the clutch tension spring. Looks like we got a heavy-duty unit here, heavy-duty unit I should say, from Martin Racing Performance, and different rollers and all. So also a different spring tension. So it should engage a little harder. If you want to compare it with something, it's almost like a stall converter on a drag race car, where it's going to hit a little bit higher RPM, a little harder. So we'll see what happens with it. Got a little noise in the top end as we rotate the flywheel. A little pulley. Might be a cam chain slipping or something. Seems like something's not quite right, so we're going to take a look, see what it is. What's it?
Because this was actually going around the sprocket,
right,
and the chain would actually hit itself. I could push this all the way down to where it was hitting, and it would be around the sprocket.
Jesus Christ. This day needs to end.
I don't
We have a
understand.
big
It's part of the
problem.
kit.
Well, I guess, as usual, something always goes wrong, and we apparently got the wrong cam chain. They give us a kit, which hopefully all the parts are right, but I believe this cam chain is a little too long. So we got split all back apart, and we used the stock cam chain instead of the aftermarket one that was supplied in the kit. So, got a lot more work.
I just feel bad for Dave. He's got to go through this 3-4 times before he gets it all set up over here. The poor guy, he's working his butt off over here, and just nothing's really happening the way it's supposed to.
In this case, I got to agree with Sal. You know, Dave's not only our crew chief, but he also works a job really as a performance mechanic for a motorcycle dealership here locally. And you know, you've been wrenching all day, and then you come here and do it with us. The last thing you want to do is something twice. And when that happens, Dave gets really frustrated, and he lets me know about it. You know, we might be where we are now, day 2's over, but the war is far from a victory.
We got the cam chain in, we got the cylinder on. I'm just having issues with timing. And I know you were having issues with timing because nobody knows where the heck a mark is. As you can see behind me, Dave's back. I'm glad he's here. We had a little bit more done than he thought we were going to have done, but I'm sure at this point he's assuming no responsibility if this is going to start or not because he did not see what we did up to this point. But I'm sure it's okay. We put a few motors together ourselves. There's no transmission here, so without the transmission, it's quite a bit easier. But the good news is the cam chain works this time, and we can get this project done. So soon here, after put the clutch and everything in, we should be able to mount it back in the scooter and get this thing started. I'm ready. I'm over it. I want to ride the thing. So we'll see what happens.
I'll mess my hair up. No, I'm very nice to Chase. I got him a birthday present, and then he told me that he doesn't like me, so he doesn't get his birthday present, and he has a wuss because he has a little pink Band-Aid on his blood that he did 10 hours ago. Yeah, Chase.
April thinks I'm a wussy because I have my Band-Aid on from when I gave blood today.
Legal? Oh God, that's a scary thought. He's 18, so what can he do? He can go to rated R movies.
She loves me. She knows she does.
Get off of me, freak.
All right, we got the motor all back together now with the right cam chain in it, and got the clutch all back together. Everything seems to be going pretty smooth, hopefully, to the end. We'll put the cover on and put some oil in the
Gearbox.
and
the crankcase.
see how it goes.
Right now we're just putting on the clutch cover, and then I believe we can attempt to mount this thing back in the bike. All set? Figure ourselves here. Get on the other side. Look at that. Well, you can see the project bike's coming right along, our little super scooter, and the motor actually fit back in, and you know, Chase and I put it back together and it still fits. That's quite amazing all in itself.
The air comes in through here and here, just hold down here. Gets filtered through this foam underneath this. It gets filtered again by this paper filter.
That's a primary filter for large objects. That's all that is.
Large objects can just suck into a little hole.
A little update on the progress. You can see Dave's attaching the electrics. We have the throttle cable to put on. The airbox has to go on. We're going to see if we can modify that a little bit or maybe eliminate it altogether. And then, of course, the seat and storage compartment has to go back on. And, like I said, the rear wheel and the drive assembly. And hopefully then a little gas and maybe this thing will fire up here very soon.
After I got out of high school, I plan on attending some sort of motorcycle mechanics institute. I'm not really sure which one, either AMI or MMI. I don't know, I have to meet with some of the mechanics first. That's pretty much where I want to go. Motorcycle mechanics is what I like to do.
Well, Chase turned 18 yesterday. It's a big day for him. Big day for Diana and I, too, because we're no longer responsible. But anyway, he still lives at home, though, so it's not over yet. But, you know, it's a great day for him, and his big thing was he gave blood yesterday, as you heard, and he didn't have to have a parental waiver, so he thought that was really cool.
Pull out your candles.
No.
Come here.
Come here before this freaking box catches
Now,
on fire.
hurry up before your candles melt.
Happy birthday again.
Again for the third
Okay,
time.
let's sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chase. Happy birthday to you. I hope this freaking thing doesn't burn up. Pull out the candles.
They quit.
You better run, because you are dead meat. I don't know how many newton meters, you know, since we're into those kind of measurements of energy that April kind of nailed Chase with, but he's a little bit ticked off.
I think he's mad at me.
Is it not bending out? What the hell? I about had it.
Well, when the bike didn't start, I was really bummed out because everyone here put a lot of hard work into it and we couldn't figure out why it wasn't turning over. I think they had an idea, but we were just bummed that we had to pull everything back out to fix it. And I feel sorry for Chase and Joe because they put in a lot of hard work this morning by themselves trying to get it all together, and it just didn't start.
Yeah, I thought we put it in the way Kurt took it out.
We put it in the right way.
I'm almost sure we did.
I know we did, because it's the same way I
Sounds
took
like
it
it's
out.
backwards to me.
Yeah,